22 in the amount of $105. And that's all the items on the consent agenda, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Any questions, comments, anything you want to talk about on the consent agenda? Can I get a motion to accept as presented?
Motion to accept as presented.
Have a motion by Commissioner Goodbread, second by Commissioner Carlo to accept the consent agenda as presented. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed nay. Motion carries unanimously. Okay, Madam Attorney, we're going to move on with the public hearing.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. The first public hearing we have today is for ordinance number 2025-0004. This is an ordinance of the Board of County Commissioners of Okeechobee County, Florida, creating Article 3, County Facilities of Chapter 58, Streets, Sidewalks, and Other Public Places of the Okeechobee County Code of Ordinances, to provide for trespass warnings at county facilities and appeal thereof, providing for codification, providing for severability, and providing for an effective date.
Okay. The public hearing is now open. Anyone that filled out a speaker card with this on the number, you're welcome to speak. Hearing none, can I get a motion to accept close public hearing?
Motion closed. Second.
Motion by Commissioner Carlo, second by Commissioner Sumner to close the public comment. Madam Attorney? Oh, I'm sorry. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed nay. Madam Attorney, it's back to you, please.
Thank you so much. This is
If I could just, Commissioner Burrows, who is out of the state, he has requested to attend virtually since we have a quorum, and so he is on the phone virtually.
Welcome, Commissioner Burrows.
He may have his phone muted. Okay.
Thank you. This is a public hearing. This is for ordinance number 2025-0005. This is an ordinance of the Board of County Commissioners of Okeechobee County, Florida, amending section 2-19, citizen participation entitlement requirements of Division 2, Rules of Decorum and Civility of Chapter 2, Administration of the Okeechobee County Code of Ordinances to revise procedures and requirements related to citizen participation in compliance with Florida's Government and Sunshine Law and the First Amendment of the United States Constitution, providing for codification, providing for severability, and providing for an effective date.
What's the pleasure of the board? Take a motion to accept.
Motion to approve.
Second.
We have a motion to approve ordinance 2025-004. I'm sorry. Okay. Commissioner Carlo made the motion. Commissioner Goodbread did the second. Vice versa. I'm sorry. Commissioner Goodbread did the motion. Commissioner Carlo did the second. Okay. Any further discussion? All in favor say aye. All opposed nay. Motion carries unanimously.
Mr. Chair, if I may, if there are speaker cards.
I don't have a speaker card with this one down there.
I'll fill one out, because I like to speak about it.
So, anyhow, Madam Attorney, we'll move on.
Can I speak about it?
Yes, thank you. The next item is the administrative regulation, AR 3.09, general rules.
This is ridiculous. All these law enforcement officers don't have anything at all.
Sir, would you mind going back? You're out of order. We're not taking speakers at this time. Please go back to the back or sit down.
I'm here to speak on the decorum.
I'm not taking speakers at this time.
Okay.
Okay, Madam Attorney, sorry. Go ahead.
Thank you so much. Mr. Chair, this is the amended administrative regulation, AR 3.09, general rules and procedures for Okeechobee County Board of County
This is
Commissioners.
absolutely ridiculous, you guys.
This agenda item conforms with the ordinance that was just passed regarding this topic under administration of the Code of Ordinances. And this revision makes a few changes to make it conform with the ordinance.
Okay. The public hearing is now open. Anyone that filled out a speaker card on this one, or this one marked, you're welcome to speak at this time. Second call for someone that's filled out a speaker card with this item marked on there.
Is this for what? Is this for the decorum?
I don't have any.
I have a speaker card.
I don't have one marked for you, though. So if you mark this item, you have to mark this item. You want to speak.
You have to mark this item.
Sir?
We've never had to do that before.
I'm not getting into discussion with you. Anyone that's filled out a speaker card for this item, you're welcome to speak.
This is ridiculous. This is
Hearing none,
crazy.
can I get a motion to accept?
This is absolutely crazy what law enforcement that is surrounded inside of this office is allowing this tyrant to do inside of this building. This is just absolutely sickening to see our government behave like this and what they're doing.
Thank you so much. That is the end of the public hearing. We may now move on to the next item, which is, I believe, a presentation from Tech USA.
No, we had a public hearing, we've been done now.
So, just to clarify then, the most recent motion was for the public hearing for the decorum policy, and so the next item would be the administrative regulation.
That was just counted.
No, we just did a public hearing.
So the public hearing was closed on the ordinance,
Correct.
and then the motion for the ordinance.
Correct. We also did the amended administrative regulation as well. The motion for that. We can open it for that. So this is C, amended administrative regulation, AR 3.09, general rules and procedures for Okeechobee County Board of County Commissioner meetings. This makes the administrative procedures align with the ordinance that was just passed.
Yes, ma'am. We didn't do a vote on that one yet. All we did was close the public hearing on that one.
So what do you have the motion for?
I have the motion to close the public hearing. The mover was Commissioner Pittsburgh, and the seconder was Commissioner Summers. I still need a vote for that, the ordinance.
Thank you for the clarification. So to go back and do a motion.
Yeah, he is,
for
Jeff.
item B.
Okay, this is
First,
for,
we approved 004, and now we have 005.
yes, sir. This is ordinance number 2025-0005, an ordinance of the Board of County Commissioners of Okeechobee County, Florida, amending section 2-19, citizen participation entitlement requirements of Division 2, rules of decorum and civility of Chapter 2, administration of the Okeechobee County Code of Ordinances to revise procedures and requirements related to citizen participation in compliance with Florida's Government and Sunshine Law and the First Amendment of the United States Constitution, providing for codification, providing for severability, and providing for an effective date.
Okay? Any questions, comments on this one?
I have.
Can I get a motion that you're out of order? Please.
I'm filling it out right now.
Then that's wonderful, but we already closed the public hearing on this one, so do we have any questions, comments from up here? Can I get a motion to accept ordinance 2025-005? We have a motion by Commissioner Fowler, second by Commissioner Goodbread. All in favor say aye. All opposed nay. Motion carries.
This is ridiculous.
You're going to take this next one.
How is this place allowed to continue doing this when no law enforcement that all swore an oath to our Constitution and our laws will do absolutely nothing about it?
We have the first two done.
They will do nothing.
On the administrative regulation 3.09.
Sir, you're gonna need to go back. Both of you need to go back somewhere else besides up here. Sir, you're out of order in this room. You need to go back, or you. Yes,
How am I out of order? I'm standing
because
behind the
you're
door.
disrupting the meeting. Both of you need to go back, then give it and go back.
Just to clarify, let's do the administrative regulation 3.09. And the clerk is saying she did not get the motion in a second on that one.
Very good.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. This is letter C, This is amended administrative regulation AR 3.09, general rules and procedures for the Okeechobee County Board of County Commissioners meeting. This administrative regulation amends the general rules and procedures for these
Yes, it
meetings
is,
in
Jeff.
accordance with the ordinance that was just passed, was letter B on the agenda.
Okay. Fellow commissioners.
We have a card on that one.
Okay, we have a motion to approve the amended administrative.
We have a card on that, please.
Sir, you're out of order.
I filled out a card, man.
You have to fill out the one you want to talk on.
They-
I'm not getting a discussion with you, okay?
Are we on AR 09?
Can I get a second?
Are we on AR 09?
Sir, you're out of order. That's first.
Is the card filled out for AR 09? Is that what we on?
We have a motion by Commissioner Goodrich, second by Commissioner DeCarlo. All in
This is
favor, say aye.
ridiculous.
There's a card filled
This is
out.
absolutely
There's
ridiculous.
a card filled out for
Yes,
AR
sir,
09.
you're out of order. That's your first.
Which one are you pointing at?
Both of you. That's your first two, okay?
Double, double.
He doesn't want to let anybody speak, because he doesn't want to.
Okay, we're gonna have a presentation.
Yes, we have a presentation from today, and Sergio Park is here, so Sergio.
Good morning.
Hey, Ms. Katie, how are you?
For the record, I'm the president of the Okeechobee County EDC. I'm here with Mr. Sergio and his team to present his expansion plans for today. We didn't make it for a proclamation, but this is actually Economic Development Week nationally. So I think it works out perfectly that we can actually bring in some good news, a good expansion, something good that's happening here. So I'm gonna let him do the rest.
Morning,
Good morning, sir.
my name is Dr. Brown. I'm the owner and CEO of Gov't, and my commercial name is Tom Moore, so I'm going to refer everything on my presentation. I have well, not that small, but I will try to go very quick with my presentation about what we have done here in the last 5 years, 4 years in Okeechobee,
Mhm.
since we started. So I want to present what we're doing in other countries, and at the end, well, we need to expand, and that's the reason why I want to show you who we are and what we're doing in the last 4 years while we are here in Okeechobee. I will go very quick. Well, my company, we have presence in the American region, in almost all the countries. We don't work mainly in Brazil and the Caribbean, but then in the rest of the American countries, we have presence since many years. Our company is more than 25 years that we started in the construction industry. We have worldwide suppliers from all around the world, and that's part of our business. And now we changed our headquarters to Okeechobee. So, we started our company in Okeechobee in the 2021 by the pandemic. So we did 2020, we did installation, and then we started operation in 21. It was a rough start, but now we're again in track. So the core business, we have 4 core businesses. Mainly we are manufacturers of precast and concrete products. Also, we develop plants. The plant in Okeechobee is our 42 plant we installed in the world. And we also are experts in geotechnical solutions, design and installation. And also we produce ready-mix concrete and also install plants, again, all around the Latin American and the American countries. When we produce and when we install anything, we really want to be recognized as a company that works with quality, that we have knowledge, that we have experience, and that we have the technology. So we bring all the technology all around the world to the different countries, and then we do the production with all that stuff. So also we believe that there's a very good interaction between concrete and geotechnical products.
Excuse me, sir. This is your second time. Please go back and where you're gonna make and quit wandering around in the ring. You're disturbing the people.
Nobody's talking.
I'm talking to you.
What am I doing, walking around?
Yes, you get somewhere and be still so the people can see the presentation, or you can wait outside. It's up to you. Sorry about that, Mr.
Yes, sir.
He might have an issue that he can't be still.
Second you're calling out of order. Sorry about that, Mr. Sergio. We have some unscrupulous people here today.
Whoa.
Who interrupted was you. You're the one who interrupted yourself.
That's your first, ma'am.
Quick question.
Okay, sorry about that.
In the precast concrete manufacturing, we produce all dry cast products and wet cast products. This is part of our plants. We have in different countries. We produce CMUs, we produce pavers, we produce retaining walls, and all this is what we're bringing here to Okeechobee. Also, we have installed many plants of fiber cement plants, more than 12 fiber cement plants all around the world. We have the dry cast plant. These pictures are plants that are producing. Everything is fully automatic with high technology. This is another plant installed in Colombia. It's a Japanese technology. Same thing here. And also we have mobile concrete plants for the production of ready-mix concrete. We also have installed several mortar plants, which is a very nice technology for dry mix power plants. And in this case, we have a super state-of-the-art technology with geothermal dryers, which was one of the first ones in the world. Also, we produce pavers with special technologies, German technology for producing pavers in a very high quality and very efficient way. Also, we have this roll forming to produce steel. By the way, all these pictures that I have seen, they are the machines are working, so you can see that everything is fully automatic.
Mr. Sergio, all these companies are yours that you have somewhere around the world?
Yes.
That you're doing now?
Yes. So we have some of them we did for someone else. Some of them we participate, and yes, that's ours.
Thank you.
So also we have we produce our own molds, which we distribute in all Latin America and the US. In the infrastructure, which is also very interesting, also for here, although we are more specialized in Latin America, which is very hilly, and we do several retaining walls. That's part of our strength. You can see here, well, everything is mountains and very complicated job, very sophisticated, let's say that. And different retaining walls have all type of protection for slopes and for flooding and earth. Also, the other thing in Latin America, we have lots of earthquakes, and so that's a very important issue. In this case, there are walls to protect the highways, and in this case, it's a protection of mountains after they did the highway. This is a very interesting. We are proud of doing this. It's the first time in the world. This is almost 300 feet high, and according to this technology, we are exporting this technology to Asian countries. So that's we're very proud about that also. Protect bridge abutments. This is a protection of soil, very poor soil for a cement company, and they needed a high strength for big loads, and we solve the problem with different type of geotechnical solutions. This is another type of protection for channels. This is fabric filled with concrete, which, again, what we do is we do all the engineering, we provide the complete solution. And that's exactly part of the concept of our business. We provide solutions. So we normally do products, we provide a full solution of everything. This case is we connecting the road with big culverts and retaining walls, also everything provided the complete solution. Tunnel liner, which is very important also in some application where you cannot excavate from the top, and then we come and do the tunnel liner from inside. Bridge approaches, which is not everyday work. This is a Dutch technology, die concrete block mats, with also we're going to bring right now at the end of this year to Florida. It's a very interesting technology. You can see here in the picture with special fabric that is produced in the Netherlands, and then we put the concrete on top for having a very special product for that would be very interesting for the Florida market. This is one of our showrooms that we have in, I don't know how, this is a video, so I don't know how to, it's a very short video, I know, it's not possible. Here. So it's a very, yeah, okay. So it's a very short video of the showroom that we have in one of our offices. That's exactly the same thing that we are going to do here in our headquarters in Okeechobee. So this is part of the expansions that we're going to do this year, to have something like that so we can demonstrate all the different solutions and the customer can go around the showroom and see everything and touch and feel exactly what we are providing. Additionally, at the end you can see a classroom. That's also something that we do a lot. So we teach our customers and also universities and colleges, and so we can provide them information and what's the latest technology and the different things that we do. That's also part of the expansion that we're going to do here in Okeechobee. Now coming to the plant that we installed in 2020, so we started in 2021. That's an old picture. Today is much more machinery inside there and much more automation. But that was one of the first pictures that we took in 2021. This is one of the main machines that we have. It's also a very quick video. It's a 50 seconds video. And mainly we show here how we're producing. Mainly we won an interesting project for Fort Lauderdale, which is erosion control and artificial reef blocks. They weigh 18,000 pounds each block, and you can see how it was produced, and the whole cycle here was more or less 15 minutes. So every 15 minutes we were able to produce an 18,000 pound concrete block. So that's the biggest machine in the world right now with this type of technology, and so that's a very quick video, but that was the whole cycle. Every 15 minutes we were able to produce these units, which were installed already in the cost of all dwelling. So this is our artificial reef, which we have some of them in our yard, and these are part of the pictures that we send the diver to take pictures already covered with coral, and it's very important because it's to protect where the natural reef was destroyed by hurricanes. So they install these units, and also this is a very quick video where you can see that everything is already covered with coral. So it's a very, very, very nice, very interesting product, and that we will provide the technology to do it in the time they need and the quality they need. Also, we produce gray beans in dry mix, which is a very interesting product, wheel stops. We're going to start producing these stone walls. It's our own development in dry cast, which is not common in the US. So this is the first time that stone mold this type is going to be produced in dry cast. Normally it's in wet cast, and we are sure that that's going to be a successful product. So we can produce much more, quicker, higher quality.
Would you back up that one and tell us what this would look like as a storm vault? Because I'm sure we have a lot of people interested in hurricane season coming up.
Yes, Okay, well, normally it's regulated that in the parking lots, you need to have this type of water retention for, and those are tanks normally under the ground, or in parking lots. So all the new buildings.
Caveman, what's up, caveman?
They need to have this type of system. Normally today is two systems available in the market. One is different types of plastics, and another one in concrete, but they are very big, so you need to come with big cranes, and you need to have space to move around. So this is, and then we develop, this is a little bit more smaller, but more easier to install, quicker, stronger, and this is something that, you know, all new construction normally need to have these water retention systems. So,
Would these be for individual homes or for communities, or what do you?
no, normally it's not for individual homes, more for buildings, for some buildings like this one, or almost any building or commercial building needs to have this type of.
Is it possible you could develop one for individuals that?
Yes, eventually, yes. If there's a large community, yes, it needs to have also this type of systems. So, and what it is normally when you have a big rain and flooding, in other words. So all the water goes into this tank and then slowly it goes out. So it's a temporary water tank. At the end of 2021, also one customer asked us to produce this type of privacy walls. So he sent us some molds and some wet cast production. And since then, we have been increasing the production of this type of walls, and it's mainly for residential fence. This is private fence, and some of these are real pictures in Florida. Some of them also are retaining walls. But every time we are producing more and more of these walls. In the second quarter of last year, also, we brought this small machine that's for special products. It's a very small machine, but it's for very specific complement products that it's needed for different applications. These are leveling pads, tracers, for, and also second quarter of 2024, we invested in this tilting table. This is also a new technology, and it's mainly to produce structural walls, so we can build with this tilting table almost any building in concrete. At the end of 2024, also we started the production of this dry cast manufacturing plant. It's a small plant to produce blocks and pavers, and mainly we're producing retaining walls blocks. We have orders that cover the whole production of this plant, so we can almost not do anything else, just this for a specific customer. And the picture on the right, sorry, on the left, that's a retaining wall after splitting. And also we have another customer that is asking us for specific papers for system, very nice system that is coming from Germany and Canada. And so with these two, we are full in capacity. So we need to increase the capacity of the plant, and that's the reason why I'm here. This is a very, short video of that we did for the customer, introducing the different products that we have. So that's everything what I explained, the rings, the razors, CFUs, papers, retaining walls, geogrids. That's what we are producing right now here in Okeechobee. New to come, which we already have the first prototype. Here is a very small ready-mix truck, and the idea here is that any customer can come, any customer that needs between 1 and 2 cubic yards of concrete for a small job, for a yard or something like that. So they can come, they can pick it up this truck with his truck, and then bring it back as soon as they use the concrete. So this is a prototype. We have one, but probably we're going to have for Okeechobee between 5 and 7 of these small trucks. This is for small applications of concrete that they don't need to bring to buy the big trucks, so they just need a small one. So it was exactly the same thing as a big one, just in a small scale, and with it has its own pump, everything, and it's only picked up by a normal truck. Also, we are purchasing the new concrete batching plants, which are going to be movable. At this moment, we have 2 big batching plants at the plant, and we're going to purchase more for mobile batching plants for different products that have been requested to produce concrete on site. So, in this case, we're going to make an additional investment of $100,000, which will give a job opportunity of approximately 6 more persons. At the end of this year, we're going to also install a new dry cast concrete pipe plant to produce pipes. Mainly, we are going to produce again artificial reefs. This is a development from the University of Miami, and these pictures that you see there, they were produced here in Okeechobee. Those are the prototypes for the University of Miami, all of them. So we produce them, and now they have several projects, and the best way to go is to produce in dry cast and maybe in the pipe plant. So we're going to do it in the plant. So this is the prototypes that were produced and were installed already in different places. And additionally, we're going to bring a new technology, which is it's an Italian technology, and it's a post-tensioning. That if you see those black lines, is wrapping around with a special product, so it really makes it very, very strong. And that's a new technology, actually new technology worldwide. It's a patent technology, and we're going to have it here. It's not our technology, but we're going to have it here. Well, this is also, we have here a small video of the installation of this. The name of the product is C-Hide, and these are the prototype that we're using in JOAQUIN. Again, the best way to produce this is with dry cast pipe plant. That is somewhere we're going to install. That will be an investment of $750,000, more or less, almost $1 million, and we will create 50 more jobs. Also, we need to produce some customers are asking us for bigger retaining wall blocks that we can produce in the machine that I showed you at the beginning. And, but they need to have this surface, which is Florida stone. I don't remember the name of this stone, but they want to have everything in concrete, but with that surface. So it's going to look like this, but it's a specific concrete product. This is one of the teams, professional teams that are in Orlando, and we need these blocks that were produced by us, and now they want, as I said, protection. This is an additional investment in malls of $150,000. It's not going to create a job. This is just
so after this guy.
And
is
then
when we should be
see,
because there's a presentation from him, and then this is where we should be, I think, after that.
We need to install a fully automatic, much bigger plant, because we are totally short of what we can produce in that small plant, so we bigger. Actually, the orders that we have cover almost the whole production of this new plant. It's a much bigger plant. I think that will be an additional investment of $7 million, and it will create jobs between 20 and 30. Even though it's full automatic, we need supervisors and people who are doing those jobs. It will produce lots.
Crazy.
Also, by the end of this year, we are beginning to install a small concrete concrete chemical additive plant. It's more lasers, and it's a very nice technology for additives, admixtures for concrete. We're going to join venture with a company from Germany. This is wrong here, it's not an additional investment, so 700 is 7 million, sorry, 700,000. It's a medium, so it's listed here. And we create opportunities between 5 and 7. And additionally, between the end of this year and the next year, so the next step is to produce 3D concrete solutions. So we were already invited for some solutions like this one. One is for Google. It's like some bunkers where they put all the computers and everything in different parts. And this is more part of similar to what we're going to do. Also more structural finish tables that we will require, especially after all the hurricanes in the West Coast. So this is an actual investment of
I just have the meeting.
creating opportunities, 5
Oh,
to
it's
7
here.
Training also, we already brought this type of manholes because there's shortage of these manholes.
Oh, I can show them. They're right here.
Produced in Europe, but also we own this type of produced
Yeah, they're right here. I know. The public comment should be next. I think it's on like page 3 or page 4. I think it's, nope, before that. Next one. Next one, I guess. Is there more? Yeah, there's more there, isn't there?
No.
There's that guy right there. So we should be next with the public comment and stuff.
It depends on how long he goes.
Yeah. It's craziness.
We have contributed to the county with, since we are here, with almost $5 million in staffing, paying to the county, the building that we purchased.
Maybe Cajun Randy, I don't know. We'll have to see.
And we also have people coming very often, almost every week or every month. The highest level of visitors coming from all around the world, also from the U.S., to visit us in the county. And also we have been good neighbors and with a professional and experienced team. Sales has increased from 2022 to 2024. 2025 is also increasing. From 2024 to 2025, also we have an increase in revenues. And what is coming? Well, we are having some joint ventures already with some companies, very well-known companies in Florida, and also companies from Germany that we're going to have these type of joint ventures. But we need space, and that's the reason why we are here. So that was a former presentation, but I already know that lot 21 and 31 is already have.
Yes, bold as a lion, there you be.
And, but yeah, we need space. What is in blue is what we have right now. The most important that we need is 33 to 38, where we're going to install the block and trailer plant. We need a little more space for parking, especially trucks when they're coming, not to create traffic or mess when they are waiting to be loaded. And also we need a little more space for the concrete additive plant. So this is what we need. So thank you very much.
Sergio, you have technology for fast-drying concrete. You know, this way you do it. When you showed one where the individual.
No, bold as a lion.
Machine can carry that foot on concrete. Would that be the same technology, or would that be traditional concrete?
No, it's traditional concrete. When you mean when you pick it up the concrete?
Yes. When you pick up the machine.
Yes, that's ready mixed concrete.
It'll be traditional. It won't be the fast drying.
No, it will be traditional. Well, it could be anything. No? So we can in our plant we can mix from normal ready mixed concrete to very sophisticated concrete. If you need fibers, if you need anything special, we can do also.
Commissioners, any questions, comments? Very good presentation.
Oh, man. Can I do one next week?
Friends in Code, what's up?
That you've done
So my First Amendment.
Every now and then you run some trials and tribulations of public parks, but you've always been there with us, and I appreciate you.
And I know our staff, Justin's been working very hard with it, with the airport director and then the economic development group back there are really encouraging everybody to come together on this one. And I think we're gonna make some adjustments on some other lots there. I have some ideas of what we can do to give you some more space temporarily. So let's keep working together, please. Well, thank you for a great presentation.
Well, thank you very much, and thank you for your time. Thank you.
Okay.
I sell bricks. All right, here it goes. This should be public comment time now.
Okay. Yes, sir. This is a discussion and consideration of the public comments, non-agenda public comments section of the agenda. And with the changes to the decorum ordinance, which was 2025-0005 regarding public comment participation, staff is recommending that the board have a discussion on this item.
Okay.
Commissioner Burrs?
Yes, sir.
Show up.
Motion.
Is that a motion to serve for non-agenda items, public comments? Okay, thank you.
We have a second.
I'm gonna leave the camera there to do that.
We have a motion by Commissioner Burrows, second by Commissioner Ricardo. And we do have a card filled out on this one for discussion. I think your last name's Mitchell. I'm having trouble reading your writing.
Mr. Chairperson, that was correct. My name is Attorney Warren Sapp. So my comment is based on the ordinance and what I've read from the AR number 3.09 and my understanding of Florida statutes and also the plain language of AR 309. This is also directed to Madam Attorney as well.
Ma'am, you will only be able to address it to me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
No problem, Mr. Chairperson. So, in relation to the ordinance 2025, 004 and 005, I'll start with 004, which adds for a trespass component for public sidewalks and other public places. So my first issue would be that this is now creating a criminal aspect because Florida statute 810.09 makes trespass a misdemeanor, and that would also be in direct conflict with the plain language of AR 309 IXA, which states the board recognizes the importance of protecting the rights of all citizens to express their opinions on the operation of the county government and encouraging citizens' participation in the local government process. 2025-004 on its face would be a violation not only of AR 3.09 IXA, but it would also be a violation of the United States Constitution, First Amendment rights to free speech and free assembly. I would hope and suggest that if this is implemented, it is the trespass aspect is reconsidered because it essentially prevents what IXA is saying, which is that this county and this board recognizes the importance of protecting the rights of all citizens to express their opinions. Essentially, you are taking away the rights of them to express their opinions and then giving them a criminal history by then trespassing them and making them have to fight a misdemeanor. I would encourage anybody who would be subject to that trespass to hire a local attorney, of course, for the criminal aspect, but for a civil lawsuit, because I would imagine that this ordinance would not stand constitutional muster and would not pass, if it was scrutinized in a court of law. I would hope that this board would at least reconsider the portion of 0004 that adds a trespass component on it as well. To address 0005, which says, which is amending section 2-19, citizen participation entitlement requirements to revise the requirements related to citizen participation in compliance with Florida government and the Sunshine Law and the First Amendment. Again, back to 004, on its face as it's written with the trespass aspect, I think it would be wholly in violation of Florida law, the U.S. Constitution, and AR 309 IMPAULSIVE on its face. Thank you. I give my time.
Sir, that's your second. Please get me in that. Please. I've had enough of this. Taking complete out of the building and please trespass. Okay.
So a lawyer just told them that they would be open to lawsuits for what they were going to do, and they just did it. That's what this guy is doing here. The lawyer just sat there and told them that they would be sued for what they're doing, and it's violating the law. And yet all of these law enforcement officers and these people are still doing this.
On our agenda today, Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Anything further here? All in favor of the motion, say aye. Yes. Commissioner Cole, second.
I'd like to ask first piece.
Okay.
Mr. Chair. I am 100% for the rules of decorum civility for our meetings. I've been told, and I don't believe that they are in conflict with First Amendment of the Constitution. And I'm 100% for that public comment needs to be directed towards items that we actually have control as this board. I'm not in favor of suspending public comment till November. I believe that it's an important part of what we do, even though it has been misused in the past. I still believe that we should have public comment in our meeting. So that's kind of where I stand on it.
Very good. Anyone else? Okay, we have a motion and a second on the floor. All in favor, say aye. Aye. And Commissioner Burrows, I assume voted yes. You voted yes. Okay. All opposed, nay.
Nay.
Motion passes 4-1. Good red voting no. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, Ms. Deb, we want to move on with the.
So Justin, is Christopher here? Yes. Okay, yes. Our airport director, sorry, Chris, didn't see you there.
This is disgusting what goes on in this county.
The public transportation grant agreement for the airport apron rehabilitation project.
Good morning, Commissioners and everyone. I'm Chris.
Lieutenant, you gotta use law. You gotta use law to remove him. You have to use law to remove him. Come on, you have to do it in intervene. You have to use law to remove him from a public place. No, you're not.
The chairman wants you off the premises.
No, the chairman can't enforce the law. You are. And for to remove him, you need a crime or something. Tell me something other than what he wants.
Now we're
Not
having
what he wants. Come on, Lieutenant. Don't do this. Don't do this, Lieutenant. Lieutenant, you took it over.
They're going to charge him with obstruction now because he won't leave.
You just said.
That's what he just told him.
Stand still. You haven't broken the law, right?
He needs to go out to the side.
He hasn't broken the law. I got you. I got you. Huh?
I said, yeah, no, he has not.
And what law would he break by standing
Hold
here?
on, let me try to.
Did I really just forget that, Melanie?
I don't know what law you using to remove
No,
that.
wait. So, I heard it say that it's from the time when you is that correct? I just wanted to.
That is correct.
Okay, take step by step, what I understood to happen. Now, you are saying, and that's because they just passed that ordinance that allows for the 2025 utility ordinance. So because that passed already, it's now essentially in effect immediately.
Yes.
Okay. So now, when you have you are now saying you have to leave to the corner, to the sidewalk.
Which is under the ordinance.
Wait. So once he moves to the sidewalk, he will not be trespassing.
No, he'll be trespassed from the building for now,
Okay.
but he will have to stand on the side.
As long as he's in
disrupted
the
meeting
sidewalk.
today. Yes, he's
Okay.
fine.
So if he refuses to leave this area now, he's going to eventually be arrested.
He could be arrested for.
No, that could. No, you have to answer that question.
So he
Yes
said
or no?
could means yes or no, that he would have the discretion whether or not to do so.
No.
So wait, you gotta,
Because if he wants him to leave that bad say, put a ring on
We're
it.
given the opportunity to.
Put a ring on
before
it.
you leave further, but before you stop.
We
you
won't,
escalate it down. Okay, so, no problem, okay. So what I would suggest my legal advice would be is to go to the sidewalk for now.
Go to jail.
If that's what you want to do, I don't think you want to go, I don't think you want to. Sometimes, right now is not the right time to make a statement. So, no problem. Sometimes we just need to understand.
These criminal cops. These cops are criminals. They're criminals. They're criminals in a costume. That's what these guys are. These guys are criminals in a costume. George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, our founding fathers, these are the people that they warned us about. And these are the people that they told us that would be here, are these people right here. These costumed criminals. They violate their oath. They violate the laws. It's disgusting the way these people behave.
This is no matching grant for the county, correct?
Yes, sir. No matching for the county. That DOT is our match.
Did this, include a relocation of the taxiway? Was this part of that? At one time we were talking about.
That's a project for the future, that's not the actual 80 expansion. This is just to redo the current area, and the new one will connect to this new one eventually.
Okay, I knew that was part of it, was to move in the taxiway to give some more room for, an apron out there. I didn't know if this was tied in with that or not.
This will change the geometry of the entrances coming into the apron, so air can swing in there.
Yeah, I've seen that. Right, my main thing is I just wanted, for the record, make sure that it's no matching grant for the county. This is all return of tax dollars to our citizens through, fuel taxes and different kinds of things, through the state. And maybe something the federal government, if they do something through the federal government as well. But no local property tax dollars, things like that, that's expanded on this.
What is it?
Mr. Chairman, I'm moving to approve. Second.
Yes, grant amendment for airport rehabilitation project and adopt resolution 2025-15. Okay, we have motion by Commissioner Goodfriend, second by Commissioner Sumner. Any further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries unanimously. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. Ms. Gill, we're gonna move on to talk about the budget.
Yes, we are. This is a pre-budget fiscal year 26 development discussion, and our Administrative Services Director, Lisa Brithley, will be making the presentation.
Good morning. The presentation that you're about to review has been prepared by the Budget Office. Jessica Schooley, who is the Budget Manager, was responsible. So we're going to talk about a simplified view of the budget process. In January, February, and March, we start budget development, where we have meetings with departments. In June and July, the workshops are open for public involvement. And then in September, we have the budget adoption. Fiscal year 2025 budget development economic conditions. So after 3 years above 5% growth, the annual personal income growth rate is projected to stabilize in fiscal year 25-26. In the first quarter of 2024, Florida's personal income growth was ranked 10th in the nation. Tourism is expected to see a strong period of growth over the current fiscal year, which ends in September of 2025 at 4.9% projected. The growth rate is projected to moderate for fiscal year 25-26 to 2.9%. The forecast for the fiscal year 25-26 ad valorem taxes. Ad valorem taxes, the county's taxable value is lower than the school board's taxable value due to the greater number of exemptions that are allowable to property owners. County taxable value on January 1st, 2024 came in at $3,221 billion. The new projection for the 2025 is $3,473 billion. This represents a year-over-year increase of $261 million, or 7.9% increase in fiscal year 2024. As of March 5th, 2025, the Revenue Estimating Conference for the state estimates a 7.79% increase in taxable value. The total value of non-exempt property of Okeechobee County for the year 2024 is $4,221.9 billion. The 2024 taxable value for operating purposes was $3.9 billion. So now we have potential legislative changes that will impact the budget. House Bill 7031 and 7033 are now in extended session. The House Bill 7031 decreases sales tax from 6% to 5.25%. House Bill 7033 is in extended session. It also deals with taxation. It revises provisions relating to taxation, including use and distribution of tax revenue, sales tax rate, development taxes, surtaxes, and tax exemptions. Senate Bill 7034 has been withdrawn and postponed indefinitely. House Bill 1221 and Senate Bill 1664 have been withdrawn and postponed indefinitely. House Bill 703 and Senate Bill 818 have passed. This bill establishes the Utility Relocation Reimbursement Grant Program within the Department of Commerce, funded by redirecting $50 million annually from the state's communication services tax, which is normally distributed under the local government housing sales tax program. House Bill 301 and Senate Bill 1570 have been withdrawn and postponed indefinitely. And House Bill 771 and Senate Bill 432 have been withdrawn and postponed as well.
So, Ms. Lisa,
Yes.
what you just told us, so how would we look into our crystal ball and decide how we're going to prepare a budget?
It's been very tenuous for staff. We've been looking at projections based on what the county has received historically for ad valorem tax revenue, and that's what we based our budget on.
So we should be prepared then if they were to cut sales tax or property tax or give a refund to the taxpayers, the governor's decision, we should be prepared to adjust our budget accordingly, I would assume.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, sir.
I believe that the extension to the session ends on June 6th. So the good news is we will have the answer before our budget workshop.
I agree, but our staff is.
Have to plan it until-
Right now, I'm going,
And theoretically, June 6th is their last day, but I don't know if there's any provision at the state level to have a second extension or
they can go second.
there's still one.
Yes, sir. And that's what I was just wanting to clarify, that our staff's doing a superior job, but everybody's struggling to, you're throwing things against the wall, see if it sticks. Okay.
That's ridiculous.
Are we discussing this now or is this?
If you've got something to talk to her about, you can do it, she's got more.
I'll wait till.
So now we're gonna talk about the fiscal year 25-26 budget development process in greater detail. The budget development includes a 3-year historical average, current year-to-date actuals, and year-end projections. Staff is constantly evaluating surpluses and deficits between revenues and expenditures, residual balances.
Hey, Snap, what's up?
Modified budget allocations, and we're reconciling the balance brought forward. Grant funding is identified to reflect true county fiscal impacts, and then we review
Just here, you know,
interlocal agreements for budgetary.
in Okeechobee, Florida.
Reserves are treated as fixed costs during the budget preparation process, and staff continues to review software licenses, subscriptions, maintenance, and cybersecurity services for potential cost increases. So as we continue, the fiscal year 24 audit is in progress. Revenues estimated from that audit by year-to-date are $99 million. Expenses are estimated at 85. Revenue estimated year-to-date surplus over expenses for the fiscal year 24 is $14 million.
Yeah, they sure
The
are.
current forecast for fiscal year 25, the revenue received year-to-date as of March is $55 million. Expenses as of March.
Let's get in the meeting.
$1 million. And then the total reserve balances, and remember, this is pending the fiscal year 24 audit actions. The total available balance is $43.4 million. Of that, restricted and committed is at $9.1 million, and unrestricted is at $34.3 million. So as we start to set our priorities for the fiscal year 25-26 budget, we look at pay adjustments. So COLA increase is based on the consumer price index for the first quarter of fiscal year 2025, which is at 2.6%. Pay for performance based on
$2.4 million for health insurance for these criminals here that we're paying for.
Merit based on
$2.4 million.
2% for non-union employees. Fire rescue membership is at a 3% step. So we'd like to get some feedback from the board at this point in our presentation on what they would like staff to proceed with for potential pay increases for its employees.
Ms. Lisa?
Yes.
One commissioner members have an opinion on what to do, but our staff is the most important thing we have in this county. That's what keeps everything going. And we all know, I mean, you see it right here where the cost of living is increased. So, and I know we've said budgets have to be flat, and I don't know where we'll cut out a new computer or a new tractor or whatever it may be that the county may have to put off for another year, but I, for one, support giving our people raises so they can, if we don't, we're gonna lose them. We know that we lose people to the counties on both sides all the time, so I think we have to support our people. That's my suggestion. I'm hoping you'll start up, Commissioner Sumner.
So you're thinking, just go ahead and do a 2.6 across the board, and then let each department work on their base part?
So the sheriff right here and the sheriff right here are texting back and forth between each other right now.
Area determine whether or not that individual employee based on merit is worthy for up to 3%.
I'm inclined to go, if we have one department getting 3%, I'm inclined to go straight across the board.
And being brand new here, I don't know the nuance difference between the union employees and the non-union employees, so guess I have the.
Yeah, with our union, we have this, that's been negotiated. That's the 3%, which 2.6 is very close.
That's what I'm thinking, Snap, is we pull those text messages. That's why I said it.
2.6 across the board for COLA.
There, let me zoom in on her.
And then I thought that the non-union could get up to 2% based on merit.
Her.
And the fire rescue could get 3% on step. And that those numbers will be over and above that 2.6%. So what is the 3% step?
The 3% is 3% every year. And then we got a step program. Basically, it's a 3% raise.
So
Plus some merit.
But not 2.6 plus 3 plus. Okay.
Yeah, they
So
definitely
just
could
leave
be,
it as
Snap,
3 and
100%.
2.6. So your thought is take everybody on the COLA up 3%, and then that additional up to 2%.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Either that or maybe it's a spicy work relationship.
It's graphed out, it seems like that 3 should be up there in a bullet point, not down there in a bullet point. That's why I was confused.
Well, the COLA is 2.6.
Maybe they're sending dirty pictures to each other.
I would say at a minimum, I would say the 2.6% across the board, and then leave it up to each.
Yeah, correct, Snap.
No, we never get it over that. There's something that's dipping into the process. The chief, Justin, it's just everybody does their own departments.
Well, I would say then, in my opinion, at a minimum, do the 2.6 for COLA. So with you, if the fire guys are getting 3%, guys and gals, then maybe so should everybody. You're not talking about that much of a difference. So I would not be against your idea of 3% across the board, then plus the additional available up to 2%.
Look at just kicking out money.
And give us both numbers. Say if you do 2.6,
They love giving away money for free.
If our revenues get cut at the state level, I mean,
look at this guy up here. Look at this guy. I don't know if you can see him or not, but he's chewing that gum like crazy. He looks like a cow or a horse, just tromp, 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 tromp.
For COLA, and then up to a 2% merit increase for all staff. And then you like to see the potential budgetary impact of a 3% COLA and a 2% merit increase.
Yes, that's what I would like to see.
Commissioner Goodwin.
Mr. Chairman, I concur with you on the 3% COLA and the 2% merit. That's up to the direct supervisors of each department. And we have to bear in mind, not only are we competing for, just use the term labor staff with other counties, but we also compete with the private sector. And anybody in business will tell you there's an expense to training somebody, to taking that person on his or her first day, and until 6 months later when they're trained and ready to go.
Yes, Sylvester. No, Snap. Geo got removed and trespassed.
So I agree with you. Our people.
Yes, Bold is a lion.
Biggest battle.
Yeah, Geo was already kicked out and trespassed off the property by this pork chop right here in front of me. That criminal pig right there was the one that did it.
That being said, I would be in agreement with 3% COLA and up to 2% merit-based decrease. I know the union things are one of the deal that we negotiate.
That's what it said.
Right. So, I agree with you on 3%. It's, everybody can tell you everything.
That is correct, Snap.
Every other kind of thing, it's in our local households budget, so the least we can do is to keep
Well,
up
Sylvester, that's a good question.
the increase in inflation.
That attorney right there told them it was illegal to do, and they still did it. So we'll find out.
Give everybody a 10% raise. But I think we're maybe a little premature on this because I don't think we really know where we're gonna be. I know we depend on our ad valorem, but if property values drop a little, that can affect us. And having a flat.
It is, Cam, man. It is crazy how far they're willing to go on camera, filmed in front of everybody.
Because cost of living average is.
The audacity of them is just, it's sickening.
Things are going up. I just hope, we can get the money to take care of everything. We're not really strapping ourselves.
And Commissioner, this is a suggestion that, this, all this may change, with. But right now, the question is what would you like to see in the code, basically 2.6 or the 3 to make it straight across the board?
Well,
Keep in mind, that may have to be adjusted.
yeah, I have no problem with the 3. I hope it's there and we can do it with no problems. But I have concerns about it.
And not only this, but this gives guidance to our constitutional officers because they don't have to put their budget to bring in, if we're saying flat budgets for the board, then they may have to do the same thing we're gonna do to, that's certainly up to them. They man their own budgets, but, they will, I'm sure, get their employees raises also. And then trim back on something else.
Yes. So Lisa, correct me if I'm wrong, but for the VOCC departments, we voted it with 3% COLA, correct?
That is correct.
Okay, and the departments through our meetings have been very good about bringing in flat budgets, and that's
It is
all right,
contagious,
and that
Sylvester,
includes
100%.
So we have been doing as a.
We have to nip this in the bud right now.
Have been doing a really good job of keeping the budgets flat, knowing what the direction was from the board.
So this is something you.
Yeah, it is questionable if that's what happened, but this is one of the only councils that's doing it.
And
We were
after
over
this meeting, of course, we're
in,
sending,
where was it?
communications to
Flagler
the
County.
constitutional
And Flagler County welcomed us with open arms, comparatively speaking.
as far as salary increases and just the flat budgets as well.
Oh, sorry.
Health insurance for fully insured staff for the board and constitutional employees is anticipated to cost $2.4 million for fiscal year 25-26.
So they're definitely not going to allow any public comment at all in here. And look at this geriatric criminal over here. This is ridiculous what these guys allow to go on here. All of these costumed criminals, it's crazy. Yes, for sure, Caveman. I'll have to see that. Yeah, this is just sickening what these people do. This is sick. They should have their badges stripped and they should be jailed for what they're doing. Is what should go on. That's what should happen. I mean, there's no point staying inside that meeting now. They're not going to let us talk. They're just going to try and trespass us and kick us out. They're going to use these costumed clowned criminals to do it with, too. It's just sickening. It's absolutely sickening. I know. That's all right. I'm pretty, you know. Yeah, that's a good word for it. I like that word for it. Agile. Agile's a good one too.
Unlawful policy will take away your immunity.
He don't care. Look at.
We were just following orders, sir. We were just following
Yep.
orders.
That attorney just stood in there and told them what they were doing was illegal and they were going to get sued for it.
Still do.
A bar member, an attorney, and they still do it.
That lady asked me if I was, oh, are you really a disbarred lawyer?
This has already been.
So they're doing research on this too.
Not as many. Not as many. It does happen, just... Yep. Yeah.
Vertically.
Where are we going? Yeah, and John's going to strike a pose here, so we got to get him. You want me to far away, or you want to edit them yourself, or what?
Whatever you got.
You keep moving, and I'll just keep clicking. Here you go, ma'am. Pepsi. You know me. Down with the PEP. These guys are just absolute criminals here. They're criminals, 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 you guys. Criminals. You would think that somebody would do something about it and they would be held accountable for what they're doing here, but they're not. They're not held accountable for any of it. They're allowed to just run rampant, abuse people's rights, abuse the Constitution, abuse us, and they just are allowed. It just continues on. Yep. Yeah, we know they check our tags. They know who we all are. I mean, it's not like we hide very much anymore. So, I mean, they know who we are. We know who they are. I'm not sure where Geo is, though. Geo is missing. Geo is supposed to be out here, and I don't see him anyplace. So I don't know where Geo went. But Geo's MIA out here. I hope they didn't arrest him and take him. Uh-oh, here comes Solo. Uh-oh. Bold as a lion they are, 100%. Uh-oh, they kicked Solo out and trespassed him. Look at these fucking criminal fucking pigs.
I'm gonna go appeal it.
Criminal fucking pigs. You should be stripped of your badge.
What were you trespassed for?
Look at this. And there's the lieutenant letting it go on and allowing to happen. He should have his badge stripped too. They all should. Every single one of these criminal cops should be stripped of their badges. Every one of them. They're nothing but criminals. Nothing but criminals. That's a good question. I ain't seen them. Yep.
I want it in paper right now. You're gonna give me a piece of paper that says I'm trespassing.
I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you a case number.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
I'm gonna type in the board.
Yeah.
Do that. All right.
Yeah.
So what's your name?
My name is Go Fuck Yourself.
What's your name? My
name is Michael Taylor, and people know I'm the armed fisherman.
I know who you are.
Then if you know who I am, then you
come on, man.
Go write it up. I want a piece of paper so that I can take this to a magistrate and put it in front of them and say,
I'm gonna give you a case number.
Because I can't wait to show the magistrate why I got trespassed and why I said what I said. The reason I said what I said is because they didn't let, I filled out 2 papers to try to speak on agenda items and they denied me both times.
And here you are allowing them to do it and strong-arming it out of us.
Just calm down.
We're all calm, dude.
Here you go. Like, I don't...
Should we be calm though about what they're doing to us, and you're allowing it and armed doing it to us? So how should we be calm?
Okay, if I hadn't walked
we
out of
shouldn't
there,
be calm.
I would have been put in handcuffs, or guns would have been drawn, or whatever, right?
I'll give you a case number.
I want a case number.
Yeah.
I want.
Go on, doggy.
I'm not going anywhere, man.
Go on, doggy.
Not going anywhere. Fuck.
What happened, Solo?
Dude, like Felix was saying, they shut down. They completely shut down
public comment.
So they were going into their budgeting and blah blah blah, and I'm like, and I went up to the clerk and I'm like, hey, when's public comment? They're like, there is no public comment. And I was like, well, you're gonna enjoy what's about to happen.
Yep.
And I fucking got up there. I was like, dude, fuck you. I just got up there and just said straight, fuck you. You know something?
Well, I don't blame you, man.
You didn't get to speak in there at all?
Nobody. You're not. Go, light them up.
This is crazy, you guys. You see this is what this is going on here, don't you? Thank you, my bro. Thank you.
They're gonna have comments?
No.
Oh. I thought I just heard someone say they're
He's gonna go and talk to them, yeah.
And they just trespassed
Solo.
him.
Because he told them.
Is it for a year?
2.
2 years?
Yeah.
2 years.
2 years.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yeah, until he goes and he files the
appeal.
Yep, the appeal. And then once a real judge sees what the hell's going on here, it'll be over with.
Well, the appeal hearings are in front of magistrates, not real judges.
Well, yeah, but you can get to a real judge at some point in time.
After that, yeah.
Yep, that criminal cop right there. That one, that roly-poly criminal cop right there, he definitely needs to have some retraining done. That guy does. He says he's glad people are afraid of him. He wants the public to be scared of him in that costume that he's got on. It's a sociopath.
Just following orders. That's what he said. Just following orders.
That is true, Snap. You do. I had to thank John, though. John brought me a Pepsi.
Hi. My friend. Hi. Hey, let's go get a pizza and a beer. Come on. Come on. We're best friends now, right?
Yup.
I want my trespass so
criminal.
I like that.
Oh, good. I like that.
That's your supervisor. You gotta know more about your supervisor than just his name. Come on, don't do that. Don't do that. You already gave me the first meeting. You don't.
True, Cajun, true.
I get to look in that now. Thanks.
Yeah, that is a very true statement right there. That's definitely a DEE hire right there.
I said, how much should I go back a year? How much should I go back in that deal a year? Huh? Why? I'm damn sure going through that bitch. Lieutenant, how long are they trespassed for? How long are they trespassed for? Usually, or how long is this one?
Is there an appeal process?
And it's, shouldn't it be something written and given to them?
Yeah,
Ain't like y'all doing shit now. You can write the report, right?
Shit, I requested names and badge numbers of who was here 2 weeks ago and still ain't seen it.
Yeah, they don't give it up. They don't give it up.
No. For sure, Sylvester.
Wow, motherfucker.
It is, isn't it?
Wow, motherfucker.
Did she leave already?
I don't know. I just hit her and asked her where she was at. I hope she ain't fell out in the bathroom. I saw her turn the corner.
No, they don't know how long their trespass is.
Good Lord.
Are you gonna hide over there in the corner? I don't know.
She ran away.
Right? Agreed, friends in code. Here, so you guys know what's inside of this building here, too. Commissioners, chambers, administrator, human resources, elections.
I went to years of etiquette school.
Supreme Court say our safety ain't your responsibility. I don't know why y'all love yelling that shit about your safety. John.
What's happening now?
Oh, they closed public comment until November.
Yeah, they shut it right down.
And then collector people, somebody well, right here want to see you.
Okay.
He said he got some shit in Okeechobee. Fucking the old lady and the dude in there had something too.
Oh,
Yup.
Yeah, that's why I sent you the number for last time, was the old lady and the son. Come on, let's just try to ask out the car.
You want this off the record, whatever you're about to say or do?
Yeah.
Or does it matter?
We're all live.
Okay. All right. Just wanted as a courtesy.
Yeah.
Beautiful speech, young lady.
Yes, thank you.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Yes, thank you for coming out. We appreciate that so much.
Have you seen anything like that before?
Oh, like 2 hours.
Not too bad, not too bad at all.
Have you seen anything like that before?
That was a little chaotic.
That was actually the most tame one.
Yes,
yeah,
that was.
Well, I saw what happened the last
You
time.
did see the videos?
Yeah, it told me to come.
Yup.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it
Wow,
wasn't.
that's cool.
I didn't like it.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah.
I really, I litigate. I'm a real lawyer. I believe in it.
Right on, that's cool. So what would you suggest for us?
Yes, what do we do?
I would suggest, so, at this point, somebody would need to get arrested under this, and then be able to challenge the law.
Geo is ready to do that.
Right. See, threat of arrest is not as much as actually physical. And I think the
You know, I've been looking at about 20 y'all cops. I don't think 10 of you motherfuckers gonna run 50 yards.
Shit, I don't think you can run 10.
No, I'm talking about the whole fucking force. There's some fat fuckers, boy.
They have the discretion to give you the option to leave.
If I'm only leaving under threat of arrest, in other words, they're going to put their hands on me and throw me in a cage.
That would be a choice for you, but then that would then circle back to then being able to challenge, having standing to challenge the constitutionality of that ordinance. So the ordinance on its face, like I said, I think is unconstitutional.
Sure.
It's unconstitutional based on even the other parts of the 309, well, I mean, the ordinance that they amended. So all of those things could present an issue later on in which to challenge the constitutionality of them adding trespass to these types of proceedings.
So we can't beat the ride.
Like, it's kind of weird because they just did this right now. Like, it just happened right now.
Why don't we get a chance to speak that? I thought Florida law says they have to give us time on the agenda.
So, I don't want to speak out of turn about things I don't necessarily know about. Them doing that, are you heard them?
Close the
I have a motion, second a motion, close it, vote on the motion. So procedurally, they at least prima facie met whatever the requirements are to close, at least for this particular day, the public. It doesn't seem to me they closed public comment indefinitely.
You did, because we all turned in one.
No, so you just think just for this meeting, not indefinitely forever, meaning like for the next meeting, I don't think so.
So I came to speak specifically to the decorum, but we used the excuse today that we didn't write that specifically on there. So
I heard them say that.
Something new that started
well, that might be, but I will say, looking at the form on the face, it does say the reason for comment, and then they do provide these, which is why I put like 3.09, whatever.
Yo, Bill, we got to check and make sure that was him on the phone. That could have been anybody on that fucking phone.
Yes.
Yeah, we got to check what call it was and where the fuck he was and a whole bunch of shit. Yeah.
Yes.
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 Yeah, we got to check
100.
Yeah, we got to check that. We got to make sure they ain't even thinking about it for the
Yes.
I got something for the ass.
And
I'm
that,
already around the corner, nigga.
That girl with a ponytail with her back to us right now, her and the other cop were texting back and forth.
Oh no,
we're
going to do that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, trust me. Oh no, we're going to go have fun.
Yes.
Hey, we're going to go have fun over at Okeechobee. I got it.
All right, we'll go.
I'm going to go get in there fun. Oh, you won't believe what the dumbass lieutenant did. He gave me his Gmail account. Gmail account.
I'd get the whole thing.
Huh?
I'd get the whole thing.
Oh no, I'm getting it all.
I'd get the whole thing.
I'm getting a year worth of his fucking emails. I want a year worth of that bitch emails.
Yep.
Personal shit. That nigga used his personal email. Gave me Gmail. I said, Gmail?
It's like a show of force. Yeah.
Oh, Toby, no. I'm gonna go to that Gmail now that you gave it to me on duty. Right there. On duty.
Here's a question.
Then go give me some.
If I want to file a bar complaint on the attorney that's in there with what she's doing, I think she's violating a couple of the rules that are ethics bound and stuff like that. Is that something that we should do?
The lawyer.
The attorney.
Yeah, that's sitting up there. That's sitting over there, bullback and talking that bullshit.
Welcome to do
okay.
Yeah, no,
what the Florida bar may do about it is a different.
They may do nothing about it.
They're gonna answer the letter though. They gotta answer the letter. They gotta
really?
answer the letter, right?
Yeah, they'd have to answer it.
Oh, mama, there's my lawyer right there.
Okay.
So they may also.
Yeah, I want to tell you. I gave you a phone number last time.
On its face
yeah, that should go right
that's
there.
a county employee and they're under, the color of their duty, acting in,
Well, she's a private independent attorney that's just hired by the county.
So the county just every county is different. So
yeah.
like in Miami-Dade, they actually have a city and a county attorney.
Yep.
That's hired, not an independent contractor.
Yeah, no, these are independent because the previous one they fired because when we all came in the first time in February, they walked off the dais up there.
Oh, wow.
And he followed them out and told them, no, you've got to let them have their public comment. And they sat there red-faced, so mad the whole entire time for the rest of public comment. Yeah, and then the next meeting, he was moved down off of the top. Yeah. Yeah, and then they removed him after
I
that.
would include those types of
Yeah, and they just hired her, like she's brand new.
Brand new off the bullshit.
Yeah.
If you look up the two law firms they use, you can't find her name or his. Damn, did we get her name?
I've got it. I've got her bar number. I've got everything. Like I got everything already. Yep. She's got an office in St. Lucie, and she's got another office in Orlando.
Okay.
And she's only been a lawyer for 8 years. Okay. 06 or no, 16 is when she graduated.
On our fucking gas.
Yep.
What the fuck is he doing?
You know.
Yep. It's okay.
Truck in the parking lot. Burn our gas.
Hi. Not Ariel, nice to meet you.
Oh, I didn't even see the chat, you guys. Sorry. He does Friends in Code, or he does. Yes, Vos Law Firm is the previous lawyer. That's the one that they fired, is the Vos Law Firm. That's the previous attorney that they had. So he's no longer, that firm is no longer there, and they've got this new firm. For sure, Friends in Code. I do want to talk to you too, possibly. I've been playing with some stuff. Maybe me and you can nerd out on that. I'm with you on there, for sure. Email me over so we can talk.
Are you Nick with 6 free tough up? So 16 days later.
100%. Look at that man. Look at him. A specimen of carnivore living.
You
coming on a horse?
Yep. Oh, Wilbur.
Put some peanut butter under my gum. Pick up some women that put up with me for 40-something years, man. It's your wife? That's my wife. God bless you. Yeah. Beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, you looking mother effer too.
Dragged out here with all us criminals, huh? We're not too bad, huh?
So then, and this is in the beginning now. So this is called the police department. Now we're the police department, right? So Officer Neal's on the scene. Okay, so he's in he's well, I was supposed to say that there was nothing in his bag. I was there that night. There was a right. I don't know. Right.
Hey, where's David Hasselleaf at? Where's my best friend?
I don't know. Miss Sam.
Hey, David Hasselnut. David Hasselnut. Where's David Hasselnut at? I want to take his hand.
Yes, he has, Snap. He's been on the carnivore diet.
First sentence now is crazy because they would go for bond. So, I don't know.
You ain't scared to walk up on me. Don't be scared to walk up on him.
He's just a little guy.
Oh no, my mom got plenty of them. Thank you. You can have
Even if there was like you just explained, you know, that
you got some hard training. You can ask for man. I want camera too. Let's go. Let's go. You fuck with cops all the time. I got your ass. I didn't think so. I thought you walked out of that fucking. No, I don't do no fighting.
No. I'm just saying if you tackle me.
No, don't do no tackling. I ain't turning the lot. Ain't turning the lot. I'm good. No. I heard you. I heard everything.
Yeah, I was like, oh, yeah, let me know.
I have a ministry. I do
Up where?
ministry.
What? What?
What's the name of that damn place the lady said was the best spot?
Cahoots? Cahoots, yeah, Cahoots.
Yeah, we're all in that, right?
Sweet, friends in code. Got you.
That's the only one that ain't 11. I wish I could get it. Oh, I thought about it.
Didn't I bring her up last night?
The Okeechobee girl?
Yeah.
The girl who came to the Okeechobee.
That sweating on that ass.
I was just.
Oh. I'm recording.
Mine is.
Okay. We're waiting. We'll get that before you win.
I don't drink them.
So you know what them motherfuckers gave me on that fucking USB last week?
What?
The sheriff's emails for 3 days, Solante's emails for 3 days, and Jack Nash email. I never asked for any of those people's emails.
What the hell is all that on there on a whole thumb drive? They could have just sent that to you in an email.
Could have gave me an email.
Yeah.
How'd I pay $8 for that fucking?
That's fucking nuts.
I'm gonna go through them today. I'm gonna go through them today. I gotta go over there today.
I still haven't gotten the records request I did for who was in there. I'm ready.
I gotta get my footage.
Oh, we going?
Yep.
We going over there.
Where?
Yep.
No, we going. Yeah, it's Okeechobee.
Or the police or the sheriff?
The sheriff.
That's up. That's up. That's up.
I want to go to the police afterwards because I'm gonna act that dickhead Boone that ran out last week for that body cam footage. And why the fuck that no filming is on the wall?
Yep.
Just to fuck with them again. And we want homeboy's old jacket that he had. Gonzalez fat ass.
Yes.
We want his personnel jacket, his application for hire, and determination of what the fuck, how did he get out of here?
And any complaints or disciplinary hearings he's had.
I'm wonderful, baby. We can go file some public.
I'm glad they let you speak a little bit longer than.
Yeah.
That's the longest I've ever heard him quiet.
Do you have a card by any chance on you? No.
A minute after.
Can I grab your number and stuff from him? Okay, perfect. Thank you. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Yes, thank you so much.
Drive safe. Hey, don't speed in Okeechobee.
What's the name? What's the name? Ariel. Body bag. Want a picture, baby? Get a picture with my lovely wife.
Okeechobee, Florida is where we are.
I know. And he's still
Where did the one guy go? He's up there with him. There he is. He's coming down now. Yeah, there he is. Yeah. You disappeared too. We couldn't find you. I know it.
Because the sheriff's office doesn't always.
Yep.
And maybe it's time to change the mindset. No, we're all in school.
Love it.
I know.
Appreciate it, Bob.
Yeah. All you can do is reach out. If they want to accept it, they can accept it. If they don't, they don't. Hey, Sean Berry, did you get kicked out too?
That had the green shirt that was sitting and moved the microphone.
Oh, okay. I thought you got kicked out.
No, they ain't gonna kick the vet out. Thank you for your service, son. Yeah, all day, baby. Warren Sapp.
Yeah, I know.
I just want to say, I can't assume. I can't assume. No, you the greatest. You gave me the right to kick ass and say names like that. And all them big ass, we can't
I didn't know he was with Big Red. I was with Big Red. Yeah?
Even the kicker that missed the 32-yard field goal had to break his ass home. His wife and kids are sick.
Yeah, but what I'm talking about, you're activist. You're
oh no, I just got
done. Joe, eyes on the state.
Hang on, let me get rid of my cigarette here. Yucky cigarette.
Oh, it was ridiculous.
Yeah, right there. Boom. Love it.
I love that you came up to you cowgirls out today. Woo! Shoot.
Boots on the ground, huh?
I know. That's literally boots on the ground. Woo! I thought I was cool. I came in with flip flops and a hat. It looks like you're ready to go to the rodeo. You ready?
We on the wild ride. So we may as well.
This is a wild ride.
This is a wild ride, man.
Isn't that Hasselhoff standing right there?
Hey, Mr. Hasselhoff.
Isn't that?
David Hasselhoff. Hi. Where's my records for your last 2 weeks of friggin' emails? I'm getting into your emails, Mr. David Dickface. Ha
Otto, what's up?
Hi. You coward. David. What was his? Hey, what was
They had to break up the lines and everything.
Hey, David Hasselnut. David Hasselnut. How you doing, buddy? I can't wait to get my friggin' record request for your email. Hey, David Hasselnut. David Hasselnut, dude. How you doing, buddy? Hey, you're like you're naked over here. Come on, David Hasselnut. Hey, David Hasselnut, give me the middle finger with your left hand. I dare you. I bet you can. Come on, David Hasselnut. You're missing one finger, aren't you? You can't do what I can do. David Hasselnut. Maybe he's missing a left nut too. Maybe David Hasselnut's missing a left nut. All right, I think this is this guy. My other phone's down. Hey, you guys want to go get some burgers and a pizza? Let's go get burgers and a pizza, David Hasselnut.
Maybe he want a hot dog.
Hey, David Hasselnut, you like hot dogs? You like deep throat hot dogs? We'll go get you a hot dog, David Hasselnut. Please. Lord, if you're listening, help! Let's go get some burgers. Come on. The burgers are on me. Come on. Please.
Bunch of criminals.
Make sure you get David Hasselnut to come with you.
They are select. They are.
Once
They are.
David Hasselnut comes, I'll buy you food. Oh, good old Mr. David Hasselnut.
Bunch of criminals up there, you guys. That's all that is. Is a bunch of criminals. Bunch of costume crowns criminals. Oh, Otto, thank you. Happy Fuck the Cops Day. That's right. Bunch of criminals here, you guys. All right, so I think now what we're going to do, I believe, is we are going over to the sheriff's department, and I think we're going over to the police station also. I'll probably static record there and pull out some of the clips from that. But you guys stay tuned. You see this. This is a hotbed of tyrants. This place is disgusting with how the tyrants run here. And they have these costume clowns running around helping them. You guys voice your opinions. Dial that phone number. Let them know. Let them know how you feel. Don't threat. Don't do things like that. But definitely let them know how you feel. Okay, everybody? Make sure you stay tuned. If you haven't already, hit that bell. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like, hit that share, and there's going to be a ton coming out from us. We'll be back soon, you guys. Thank you, everyone. Eyes on the state. We out. Later.
Sheriff. Yes, sir.